Imagine a perfect Tuesday morning. The coffee is warm, the sun is filtering through the window, and you're thinking about the phone call you'll make to your grandchildren later. Everything feels normal, safe. But what if I told you that for nearly half of Americans over 60, the very first sign of a life-altering heart problem isn't a warning, it's the heart attack itself? There's no dramatic warning shot, just a sudden, deafening silence where a future moment used to be. This is the terrifying reality of a silent heart attack. So why does this happen? How can our own bodies harbor such a secret? The reason of a heart attack often begins decades earlier, silently. Imagine your arteries are like clean, flexible garden hoses, carrying life to every part of you. But over time, a sticky plaque made of fat and cholesterol begins to build up on the inside, making that hose narrow, stiff, and brittle. This is atherosclerosis, the invisible enemy that gives no quarter. But listen to me closely. This is not a story about fear. This is a story about empowerment. This is a story about hope. What if your body has been sending you signals, not shouts, but whispers? Quiet heart attack warning signs a full month before that most of us are taught to ignore. What if the unique language of heart attack women's symptoms is completely different from what we see in the movies? Stay with me, because the knowledge in this video is your power. It's the key to turning the tables on this silent killer. We will teach you to hear those whispers. We will show you the simple, powerful foods that act like a cleanup crew for your arteries. The next few minutes aren't just about preventing a health crisis. They are about ensuring you're there for that next phone call with your grandkids. They're about walking your daughter down the aisle, celebrating another anniversary with the love of your life, and living out the vibrant future you deserve. Don't go anywhere. Your future self will thank you for it. Let's begin. How do we begin to listen? It starts by understanding that the most critical warnings aren't the dramatic chest-clutching scenes you see in the movies. These are the whispers. Learning to hear them is an act of profound self-love and a gift you give to everyone who holds you dear. In fact, research has shown that many individuals, especially women, experience new or different physical symptoms for a full month before a heart attack. These are your body's earliest, most precious signals. First, there's a fatigue so deep it feels like it's in your bones. This isn't the "I had a busy day" kind of tired. This is waking up after a full night's sleep and still feeling utterly exhausted, as if you've run a marathon you don't remember entering. Then there's the shortness of breath. It's not a gasp for air, but a frustrating inability to catch a full, satisfying breath while doing simple things like making the bed or walking to the mailbox. You might also experience sleep disturbances, waking up suddenly in the middle of the night with a sense of anxiety or unexplained nausea that feels like a stubborn indigestion. These are the whispers, and now you know how to listen. But here is a truth that could save a life, perhaps your own, or that of your wife, your sister, or your mother. For decades, our understanding of a heart attack was based almost entirely on male symptoms. This has had dangerous and frankly tragic consequences. Because heart disease is the #1 killer of women in the United States, claiming more lives than all forms of cancer combined. Their hearts speak a different, more subtle language. For men, the story is often the one we recognize: a sudden, crushing, vice-like pain in the chest, a pressure that feels like an elephant is sitting there. That pain might radiate to the left shoulder and arm or up to the jaw. It's often accompanied by a cold, sudden sweat. It's an alarm bell. But for many women, the heart speaks in code. The symptoms of a heart attack for women can be deceptively mild. Instead of crushing chest pain, it might be an unusual ache in their upper back, neck, or jaw. Instead of a clear alarm, it might feel like persistent indigestion or nausea. And that profound, overwhelming fatigue we just talked about, that is one of the most common signals for women. Think of it less like a sudden explosion and more like a slow, rising tide of just not feeling right. Knowing this difference isn't about creating fear. It's about giving you wisdom. It's the wisdom to raise your hand and say something is wrong, even when it doesn't look like the textbook case. It's the power to advocate for yourself and for the women you love. This knowledge transforms you from a passive bystander in your own life into an active, empowered guardian of your own precious heart. Now that we have learned to listen to our bodies, let's talk about how to answer back, how to nourish, protect, and heal. Let's explore the best diet for heart disease. And I want you to know, this isn't about harsh restrictions or bland, joyless meals. It's about empowerment. It's about inviting a symphony of vibrant, powerful, and delicious ingredients onto your plate. This is how we begin to truly prevent a heart attack. We'll divide our food allies into 3 special teams, each with a crucial mission for your heart health. First, meet the peacekeepers. Their mission to bring calm and balance to your blood pressure. High blood pressure forces your heart to work overtime, straining your arteries day after day. These foods work in 2 beautiful ways. They are rich in potassium, a mineral that helps your body balance sodium levels and relax blood vessel walls. They also contain natural nitrates, which your body cleverly converts into a miracle molecule called nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a vasodilator, meaning it tells your arteries to relax and widen, allowing blood to flow freely and peacefully. Our first star player is the humble beet. Don't underestimate this ruby red root. A remarkable study published in the Journal of Hypertension found that drinking just 1 cup of beet juice daily lowered blood pressure by an average of 8 points systolic and 4 points diastolic, results comparable to some prescription medications. And the best part, its effects begin within 30 minutes and can last for up to 8 hours. For the highest nitrate concentration, try juicing them raw. Our next peacekeeper is leafy greens like spinach and kale. According to research from Harvard Medical School, eating just 1 cup of leafy greens per day is enough to significantly improve the health of your arteries. A wow fact for you. While the food on your plate is, and always will be, the foundation of true health, certain supplements can provide targeted support, acting as trusted assistants on your wellness journey. However, this next part is crucial, and I need your full attention. Always talk to your doctor before starting any new supplement. This is non-negotiable, especially if you are on medication, as some supplements can interact with them. Your doctor knows your personal health story, and together you can make the wisest choice. Now, let's talk about some of the best supplements for heart health, whose benefits have been highlighted in numerous studies. Think of omega-3 fatty acids, primarily from fish oil, as your body's internal inflammation fighters. Found abundantly in fatty fish like salmon and sardines, these healthy fats are essential for maintaining a healthy cardiovascular system. Next is coenzyme Q10, or CoQ10. This is a fascinating one. It's a vital cofactor that helps your cells produce energy. Your heart is the hardest working muscle in your body, and CoQ10 is essentially the spark plug that helps keep its engine running smoothly. Interestingly, this vital compound is found naturally in organ meats. Then we have magnesium. This essential mineral helps maintain a steady heartbeat and normal blood pressure, and adequate intake is linked to a lower risk of developing cardiovascular diseases. You can find it in wonderful foods like pumpkin seeds and dark leafy greens. Finally, let's touch on vitamin K. This vitamin is vital for supporting blood vessel integrity and promoting proper blood clotting. A specific form, vitamin K2, plays a unique role in guiding calcium into our bones and teeth, keeping it away from our arteries. Remember, these are not magic pills, they are the supporting cast. Your healthy diet and lifestyle are the true stars of the show. Your commitment is what brings it all together. We've covered a lot today, and perhaps you're feeling a little overwhelmed. Please don't be. The goal isn't to change everything overnight. The goal is simply to begin. Start small. This week, just pick one thing. Maybe it's adding a handful of spinach to your eggs in the morning, or switching your afternoon snack to a handful of fresh berries. Maybe it's just remembering to let your chopped garlic rest on the cutting board for 10 minutes before you cook tonight. Each choice is a victory. Because your journey to better heart health is not a sprint, it's a marathon made of these small, powerful daily choices. You have the knowledge, you have the power to change your story, one heartbeat at a time. If you found this video helpful and empowering, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips on living a long, healthy, and vibrant life. We would love to hear from you. What will be your first small step? Let us know in the comments below. Sharing your journey can inspire someone else to begin theirs. Thank you for spending your time with us. Stay healthy, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next video.